Welcome to Real Estate Genius, everybody. I'm Terry. That's Andy up above me. I hope everybody's doing well. You know, brother, we had some people asking about Real Estate Genius because now that we are merged into one Waggoner team, last month we wanted to get the stats out there. We didn't do an official Real Estate Genius, and it's all evolving. Right. People wanted to know, is Real Estate Genius going away? And the answer is
it is not. We are back.
We are back. Yes.
This time with me.
Well, listen, I'm excited about it. And the funny thing is too, I was like, oh, do we call this Real Estate Geniuses? The answer is no, because it's not that you and I are geniuses, brother. It's that we are trying to make our people geniuses about the real estate market so that basically they can go brag to their friends and family when they get together about how much they know, right?
Exactly. And that's what we really are about, more than selling houses, is just helping people brag around their loved ones.
And that's our team mission statement. No, that's good. Brother, one thing I did want to chat with you, and we'll see how this show evolves as we go, you know, sometimes maybe we'll do it in person, sometimes not. I don't know. But the point is we're here today. And the thing I wanted to talk to you about is that I have noticed, brother, a palpable, improved mood from you since about 3 or 4 or 5 days ago when the weather got way warmer.
Yes. Oh, I love it. I love it. So I can't wait for March 1st to roll around every year. I can't wait for warmer temperatures so I can run outside again.
Yeah.
It's just,
Is it that
there's a joy.
Is it that you love warm temperatures, or is it that you hate cold temperatures? Which is more intense in you, my brother?
Probably the hating the cold, the older I get. Yeah.
The older you get, like you just don't have it anymore?
No, I don't know. It hurts more, and I just get less tolerable of being super cold all the time and going out in it and all that. So
well,
give me the weather.
I understand. Well, I think we're over the hump now of at least the worst chilly temperatures. I doubt, knock on wood, probably no more freezing happening for us, right? I know it's Indiana, but I think we're out of the woods, right?
I think so. It looks good. It looks good. You never know. Like you said, it's Indiana, but
that's right.
I feel like we're there.
Yeah, I think so too. All right. Well, congrats, brother. You did it. You made it through another winter. All right, brother, let's dive into the market stats.
Okay. Home sales in February, they were down 2% over a year ago. Not super concerned about that, just based on inventory levels, and really 2% is not, it's kind of a negligible amount when we're comparing year over year. So we're about where it should be for a February in Indiana.
Yeah, that's right. First quarter, always a roll of the dice. A lot of it does depend on weather. And, you know, we had some bad weather for at least one weekend I can think of last month too. So it would be interesting to track and say how the weather in January, February affects historically home sales, because we know it does, but it'd be interesting to be like, oh, this February was 6% chillier than average, and did home sales have any kind of correlating? You know what? We're not meteorologists, though. We don't have that.
Far from it.
That's right. But yeah, you're right. Nothing to worry about there.
No.
Median sale price, $277,500. That is up 2.8% compared to a year ago. We knew that we were looking at 3-4% appreciation in home prices last year for most part in the market. And so that number bears that out, up 2.8%. And if you paid attention to what Andy and I have been talking about, we think it'll be similar home appreciation happening this year as well. So $277,500, prices still holding strong, up 2.8% compared to a year ago.
Yep, and people have been asking us too, are prices going to go down this year, next year? You know, what's the future hold? And all of last year and the start of this, so far we've seen them stay strong. So that's good for everyone's equity. It's protected.
Yeah, for sure.
It's protected for sure. Inventory down 18.8% over a year ago. Again, we've just been preaching the low inventory thing for years now. And that's what, you know, it's just low. It is. And so builders are pulling permits, you know, that's going to help us get out from under this. Interest rates coming back down, that's going to help us bring more inventory to the market. So we're not too worried about it. It's just how it's been the last few years, due to buyer demand more than anything.
You know what's interesting too is we chatted yesterday with the CEO of the Indiana Association of Realtors, and he was saying that I think, I don't remember if it was last month or the month before, we had about 10,000 homes active for sale. And just to
across the whole state.
Across the whole state. That's right.
Crazy.
So, and to give you like context for that, he was saying 10 years ago, 2014, kind of a balanced market or closer to a balanced market. Across the state, that number was more like 50,000. So when you talk about 50,000 homes versus 10,000 homes, you see why. That inventory number just keeps being lower and lower and lower.
Yeah.
We are hopeful, as some deferred sellers, maybe if interest rates drop, some deferred sellers come into the market that have been sitting on that interest rate. Maybe that'll increase the inventory a little bit. But just know it's going to be the continued struggle for home buyers just to find the kind of property that they're looking for. But, if you work with some fantastic realtors like my brother and I, let's lean in. We can help you. That's right. Okay, moving on. This is a statistic. Average days on market is down to 16 days on market. And I know that sounds higher, and it has been higher than maybe from a couple of years ago, but that is 48% faster that homes are selling compared to last month. So within that month, we did see a little bit of a drop in interest rates during that month, or in January, February, and then immediately more buyers back into the market, cutting the days on market in half, basically. Last month when we talked about this, that number was 31, 32. Now it's 16. So good news, bad news with that. The good news is buyer demand is picking up and activity is happening a little bit quicker. Bad news is you're going to have a little bit less time to see a house. But back to the good news, to flip it one more time, there's time, 16 days on market. Not to say there aren't homes that are selling for, or within a day or two, because that's happening, and a little bit of multiple offer stuff here and there. But all in all, most homes are taking a couple weeks, which means if you're a buyer, you've got time to go see it, check it out, and get a solid offer in.
Yep, absolutely. I think the recommendation, I think if you're in the lower price points, like maybe the 200 to 300 range, like those seem to be the ones that are going really fast right now with multiple offers. So be more aggressive if that's your price range. If it's a little higher, then it's going to be house by house on how quickly you need to see it and how quickly it's going to sell.
Yeah, that's right. Well, and that's why you need a trusted realtor partner to help you navigate all that stuff. All right, brother. So as we wrap up, final thoughts, final takeaways from you as we look at these numbers. What are your takeaways this month?
I think just what we're seeing, there's more houses coming on the market, and there will be. We're heading into the spring season, and we're feeling that now, just with the number of appointments we're setting, people we're talking to that are ready to ramp up. They're reaching out to our lender partners to get pre-approved now. So I think the spring season, it's on now. So there'll be a lot more activity, a lot more inventory to come here in the next several months.
Yeah, I love it. It's an exciting time to be looking at the market, getting into the market, all that action. If we can help you buy, sell, build, invest, any of that stuff, or if you just want to hang out on a Zoom like this, we are excited to chat with you. Otherwise, we will see you next time on Real Estate Genius.